Hey everybody, we are in the Smoky Mountains National Park getting ready to get on the Ogle Place Trail. This is a mile long. It's a little challenging, but we're going to try to do it anyway, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've already done it before, but it was a long time ago, so we figured we would catch it on video. Come along.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have made it to the Ogle cabin. Noah Bud Ogle Farm. It is a self-guiding trail. Let me show y'all. Okay, the loop trail distance is 3/4 of a mile. Takes about 30 minutes to get through, and it says it's an easy walk. All right, let's do it.
It's only 1 mile.
3/4 of a mile, so not even 1 mile, but it's kind of rough terrain once you get back with them rocks. This is the trail where we have to watch our feet. So if you are the type of person that does not have very strong ankles, good idea to keep an eye on the feet when you hike, just to prevent any falls. Beautiful.
If you fall, you probably get really hurt.
Yeah, if you fall down, you can get really hurt. There's a cabin right up there. It is absolutely beautiful out. It rained earlier, so everything is glistening.
It's slippery.
And Elijah says the rocks are slippery. I didn't want to do anything with an incline today. So this is a pretty easy trail, but midway you come across a lot of rocks, which adds some challenge to it.
I told you it's slippery.
Yep, it's slippery.
You have to jump over the rocks. That's our only choice.
Beautiful. Awfully quiet and very peaceful.
I have to hit that.
It's been a while since I've been over here.
I have to hit that.
There's some big water coming up somewhere. Oh, today I'm feeling so much better. I had not been feeling good at all. And even though I get a lot of exercise, my diet has sucked totally. All right, which way you want to do it?
I want to do it on the walk.
How about we go this way? That way we don't have to worry about getting our feet wet.
We can jump on the rocks.
Go ahead. I have a very slow thyroid. I have hypothyroidism.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Just follow Mom. And it's hard for me to get energy and keep it, you know? You can do it. If I can do it, you definitely can do it. In the mornings, you know, I've grown accustomed to that coffee. And I went from coffee to espresso. And so I was spending a tiny fortune on coffee, drive-through coffee, Starbucks coffee, any kind of coffee energy drink that I could find. Come on, son. Step on the rocks without getting your feet wet. Real easy. You can do it. And just walk up and around if you have to. Go on. Usually he's not this nervous. There you go. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's like a fun maze. Go ahead. So with hypothyroidism and imbalanced blood sugars, it is not fun to live in a body, let me tell you. And the past month or so, I have felt sick every day. I was consuming way too much junk food. And I managed to lose weight this year very slowly but surely. I gained in strength, but what I was feeding my body was not helping at all. So my body had to work extra hard just to keep me going because I'm a hiker. And yeah, pretty much. So I woke up a couple mornings after eating fruit in the evening or eating cereal or sugar stuff that I should not have been eating at all, feeling very sick. And instead of going away, it lasted all day. So I'm thinking, you know, last time I checked my A1C, it was 6.0, and that's around the time when I was trying to fix everything. I haven't gone to the doctor. I have not had any blood work done, and I don't know how much I weigh. And as long as I feel okay, I'm going to keep it that way.
I literally never died in a while.
Yeah. You haven't died in a while?
Yeah,
Well,
I haven't died.
well, let's not do it now. You're okay. Go ahead. The water is not deep at all.
I did it.
Yeah. See? So I went hunting around, and supplements are cool and everything, but I cannot handle taking 20 capsules a day. I looked into microgreen stuff, and yeah, the microgreen stuff worked. But it's so much easier to eat it than it is taking it in capsules. If you're taking it in capsules, you are taking about 20 a day. And you can definitely feel the change that it brings to your body both ways. So I went to a farmer's market. You're okay, what are you doing? Went to a farmer's market to pick up some organic meat, and I found Holy Family Farms. They grow microgreens. They got this $10 Appalachian sampler pack. I thought, you know, just another add to the salad. And I thought it was going to be bitter or not good, but it was delicious. Microgreens are the bomb. And you really should eat them every day. Very easily consumed on a salad. If you cook them, they will lose their nutrition. So you might as well just eat them raw on a salad or sandwich.
Yeah.
So I think the past week now we've been pretty much all organic. And it's a lot of money, but I think we all feel better. I thought the kids would give me a very, very hard time, which they did in the beginning, but it's easier now. So I'm happy about that.
I'm balancing.
I'm just never going to reach my goal until my nutrition matches my physical activity.
I literally balanced.
Started exercising mildly in January,
I literally just balanced.
doing DDP yoga. In March, I started hiking, and I continued hiking. And in June, I went on the road, so my hikes got a little less. And after I came back off the road, of course, I started up again. I've been on this off and on cycle. You know, I hiked so much that I was just like, you know what? I want to go home. I call it my Forrest Gump moment because I was just done. So I went back to other exercise, and that's how I've been able to keep things going. Man, I wasn't kidding about the Rocky Trail. Not at all.
question, honey?
Hmm.
Did you remember that you and I got boo-boo?
Yes, I remember when you got a boo-boo. That's a cute trail, but there's people on it. So we're gonna go ahead and go forward. Anyway, I've arrived. I've arrived at the mountain of nutrition and physical activity joined together. I'm not for sure why it took me so long, and I'm not beating myself up for it, because just to have gotten up off my ass and start moving was a big deal for me. So anyway, I got this Facebook friend. She's super cool, and I started following her work a little bit and her life, you know, that she shares to people on social media. And she was taking some supplement products for a lot of reasons. One for energy. There's just a product for everything. So by chance one day, I ended up clicking on a link and came across a product called Plexus. And first I rolled my eyes. I was like, oh gosh, it's another product out there. And the first thing that caught my eye was that it was non-GMO. It was made without chemicals, vegetarian friendly, all derived from natural resources, herbs, and things like that. And I found it absolutely amazing that there were these natural...
Hey, Mom.
What?
Did you ever seen a snake before?
Nope. I found it really cool that there were natural fixes for the issues that I was having. So I dived in. I spent $138. I bought something called Active. I bought something called Slim Microbiome. And I bought something called Metaburn. Now the Active is...
I only $5,000 today.
It's a drink that gives you energy, but it's not a typical energy drink. There's a lot of ingredients in all the drinks that support metabolism. It has chromium in it to help keep your blood sugar levels,
Mommy, I love this.
and so forth.
Mommy, I love this.
Okay, I'm glad you do.
I never...
And of course, you know, the first thing people are going to say is not FDA approved, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what, people? I'll be the first to tell you. The FDA does not want you happy and healthy. There's a whole system out there that wants to keep you sick because they make tons of money off of it. All those insurance premiums that we're paying and all that to go see our doctors, to have the surgeries, whatever. That is their gold mine. So, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be the one who shies away because the FDA hasn't approved it. And I hope people will listen to what I said and do their own research on that, because it's legit. Anyway, my video is not going to be about the FDA or what the heck's going on in the medical community. There's a lot of other people talking about that. And if you do your research, you will find them. Anyway, first thing this morning when I woke up, I had 1 cup of coffee. One. A small one. And then I had my Active drink. And I don't know, about 5 minutes after I got done consuming both, I felt great. It's a type of energy that's really clean. It is caffeine, but the caffeine's derived from natural sources. So I don't know how to explain it, except that the energy that you get from the product is really clean, and you're non-jittery, and you are ready to get a move on with your day. It's noticeable. You know? It's not like a Red Bull or anything like that. It feels much better. And it's not fake. This is the rocks I'm talking about. Check that out. It's a wild house. So I was really glad to came across the product. What is it, son? Yeah. Go ahead and walk forward. No, it's not, but stay away from it anyway. Never know. I guess we'll find out later. Beautiful.
I don't want to stick my hand in there.
I didn't tell you to stick your hand in there. Alright. And here's the rocks. I really think they shouldn't say this is an easy trail because obviously it is not. No? Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? Because you're going to make me trip if you keep walking in front of me really close.
I want you to go first.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what we can see up here. Yep, I'm fine. Alright. Cute. Alright, onward. So the energy, that drink really does work. It's a little pricey, but if you go out and try to buy the supplements that are in that drink and get them all non-GMO, you'll find the ingredients in capsules, but you're going to be taking a lot of them and paying the same amount.
That was my hand.
Yep. When you can just really drink it, you know, and be done with that. I really don't like taking pills. I have a couple medications I have to take in the morning.
I'll go first.
Okay. And to add on supplements, I was just not willing to. Okay. I wasn't willing to do the gummy thing, or I wanted a drink, so I found it. And the Slim Microbiome, it helps your stomach produce more of the good gut bacteria to keep things working, such as your bowels and your brain. Gut health has a lot to do with the brain, a ton amount to do with the brain. So until I started researching that, I really wasn't a believer. But I will be the first one to tell you that it all works. We're halfway there. Keep going. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to drop in and share my hike with y'all. If you haven't made it to the Smokies, I highly suggest making a trip, especially right now, because I think the heat waves might be done. And it's the beginning of fall, my favorite time of year. You know, cool mornings, warm afternoons, cool evenings. It's just awesome. All right. Nature trail goes on this way. Yep. You are going to be 6. Go ahead. Hey, let go of that.
I'm first.
You want me to go first?
No, I'm done.
Then go. All right, so when you're trying to fix the bod, your body, that material human flesh thing that you live in, in order to get all the bad stuff out of your body, you got to get it out. There's only 3 ways, and that is peeing, pooping, and sweating. So right now we're doing the sweat part. This is not as hard as it was when I first did it course, I got some miles under my belt, so that's probably why. Rocks don't seem too bad to me anymore either. So I am thankful for the strength that my body has gained this year. It says Nature Trail. All right. You're doing pretty good. This is a good trail to do because you can burn a lot of calories in a short amount of time. Kind of like a HIIT workout or whatever. Have still not made it back to the gym. I really wanted the weightlifting thing to be my thing, but obviously hiking is my thing. When I get tired of hiking, I don't have a problem switching up, but not soon after I've done that. I'm always back out on the trail, so it is what it is.
I'm balancing.
Yep. So when are we going to go back on the road?
In like 50 minutes.
That's a good question. School is in, and locally, when I say locally, I include North Carolina in that. Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. Don't go here.
Okay.
This is gonna be easy.
Locally, we've been sticking to. I'm planning a trip to North Carolina here shortly. Not for sure what area, but of course, it's going to be, I'm thinking Bryson City. So I've always wanted to go there. I almost moved there. Bryson City. Yep. I always wanted to go there. Yep, they're wet. I'm right here with you. You're okay. Go this way. It's easier. Yeah.
Okay. I think so.
It is. Careful. It's okay.
That's easier. This is easier.
Yep.
You really have.
And just think, it cost $0 to walk the trail.
$0?
$0. All right, I think the
Everything has $0. Everything.
I think the big rocks are over.
Oh.
Got a good sweat workout in, that's for sure. You okay? Okay. All right, it's hot. Time to put the old hair up. All right, let me show you guys. I think we are at the middle. Let me show you. Son, you're going to be okay. They're just rocks. Watch your feet. Take your time. Absolutely beautiful. My favorite look of fall. Trees everywhere. Leaves everywhere. Warm earth colors.
There's leaves everywhere.
Yep. It's just a beautiful time of the year here.
How did these leaves get here?
They fell down from the trees. All right, we made it. We made it to the end. Oh my goodness.
L is a number.
Huh?
An L is a number.
An L is a number. You're right.
I understand too.
All right, you go first. It's hot now. Go on.
This means a scientist.
Let me show you all this. Yep, I told you. If that rock was a little loose. Yep, I see the cabin.
I just heard a dance.
This is the barn.
This is a barn.
Yep.
So inside. See what's in there. I'm bouncing. I just heard a balance. A balance. Is that somebody's house?
No, it's an old barn that they used hundreds of years ago. Go ahead, son.
Okay, easy. Walk in the water. You don't feel anything. See, I don't feel anything. I don't feel. Let's go inside the waterway. Is that the right way?
Yep.
What's that wet feeding?
Raining again.